All right, I'm here with Evan Hansen. Evan just won his 4th NAIA national title. By this point, are you able to tell me which year was the toughest?
I think they were all equally tough in their own regard. I had a little bit of adversity in every year, but I'd say mentally this was definitely the toughest. Just a bunch of people talked to me about 4 titles before the tournament or anything like that. And, I usually try to, be nice to people and talk to them if they talk to me, or give them an interview or whatever if they want one. But it got to the point where I just had to say no, I can't do it. So that was a huge obstacle for me, and Mitchell did a great job at helping me out with that, and really making sure that I was just focused on one thing at a time. So.
Do you think if you get into coaching someday, you'll be able to coach kids pretty well on how to avoid distractions?
Yeah, I think I can use this experience to help me with that. I think I learned a lot from Mitchell in that regard. He's very good at just remembering or reminding you to just stay focused on what's ahead, and that's the next thing. So,
yeah, Mitchell and Reedy, like the whole Grandview staff, they do a great job with you guys. and I'm just going to put it out there. I think the crowd kind of has crossed the line of being just straight up disrespectful to you guys. But every one of you guys that I've met have been respectful and polite. Now, how proud are you of this team that you're part of?
They're a great group of guys, and as a team, we were very young. I think we had 4 seniors, 1 junior, and everybody else was an underclassman, right? So that's over half of our lineup that's underclassmen, and they really stepped up for us, and without them, we wouldn't have won a team title this year. So props to them for stepping up and really helping us out when we needed it.
Now, we were kind of talking about this a little bit earlier. I remember my earliest memories of you is wrestling against Cole Erickson from EPO, and I think Glosser was in Max Thompson was in that mix, and I think the only ones that kind of grew to your size is you and that Dylan Chase. I think he got bigger too.
And Drew Foster.
Drew Foster, yes. Would you say that learning to wrestle as a lighter weight? Would you say that you're able to implement that as one of the heavier weights?
Yeah, for sure. I used a lot of technique that I learned as a lighter weight to help me out at the upper weights, right? And that was something I figured out in high school very quickly, going from 13 to 45, and then from 45 to 82. So I had those jumps in high school to help me out and figure that kind of stuff out. And I figured out what works for me at an upper weight. And I came into college thinking I was going to be an 84-pounder, and Mitchell was like, hey, we need a 97, step in and grow into that weight class. And I was like, all right, I'll do my best. So that included, what I already learned, what new guys taught me. Guys like Cody Caldwell, Ross Larson, Mitchell, Chad Lohman, a bunch of guys that came from D1s, and somehow they keep ending up at Grandview because it's a great place.
I've noticed that there seems to be a pretty high rate of alumni that stay around and coach, which is a pretty telling sign of the familial atmosphere there. Sounds like you guys are all real tight knit, and that's cool. You want to give a shout out to anybody back home from high school or from club wrestling or anything?
Well, one of my friends from high school, Mitchell Pigeon. He drove all the way down here, 5 or 6 hours, whatever it is, just to watch me today.
Nice.
So he caught my finals match, and that was it. But I really appreciate him coming down and supporting me there.
Cool.
And I had a little kid from my school, Alex Hansen. He's one of the hardest working little kids I've ever seen.
Like a relation, or?
No relation. But he's one of the hardest working kids I've ever seen, and he's going to do great things someday.
That's cool. All right. Well, hey, congratulations, and you're the man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.